Introducing the team of Barbados and the players. Playing number 4, George Hines. Number 8, Zahir Mutada. Number 9, Justin Pyle. Number 10, Keith Birkett. Number 11, Keelan Phillips. Number 12, Akeem Marsh. Number 13, Andre Lockhart. Number 14, Saeed Norville. Number 15, Mark Richmond. Number 16, Junior Moore. Number 17, Charles Vanderpool. And number 18, David Gill. The coach for Team Barbados, Mr. Nigel Lloyd, and the assistant coach, Mr. Derek Brown. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthems. Starting with the national anthem of Suriname. Please remain standing for the national anthem of Barbados. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You may take a seat. Presenting the referees for this match. The crew chief, Mr. Gregory Ferdinand Hamilton, umpire 1, Mr. Carlos Andres Feliz, and umpire 2, Ms. Rebecca Galvita. The commissioner for this game is Mr. Frederick Brown. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to introduce the starting five, starting with the visiting team of Suriname. Nummer 8, Sergio Mirandam. Nummer 23, Xavier Elber. Nummer 0, Safiro Fraser. Nummer 7, Denzel Later. And nummer 6, Dylan Watamaleo. Introducing the starting five for Team Barbados. Playing number 12, Akeem Marsh. Number 13, Andre Lockhart. Number 14, Saeed Norville. Number 17, Charles van der Poel. And number 18, David Gill.
Good evening, basketball fans out there on YouTube, in the Caribbean, and around the world. It is time for the bronze medal match of the 2021 AmeriCup Prequalifiers. This one between Suriname and Barbados. I'm Keone Wright. I'm joined by Bruce Samuel. Bruce, I think this one is a little bit in the favor of Barbados, only because Barbados is definitely disappointed about their results yesterday against Ghana. But I think Suriname is absolutely heartbroken about what happened last night. Losing by 2 points, not being able to inbound the ball in the last second or even get a shot off. Excuse me, losing by 3 points, not even getting the ball in. What's it easier to come back from, disappointment or heartbreak?
Well, I think Suriname has something to make good.
Yes.
You know, compared to the other years, they surprised everybody. But you still want to finish as high as possible. You didn't get what you planned out to get, but you want to finish as high as possible. So, and you got home court advantage. So let's say it's going to be a good game.
Oh, I think so too. Nice pass there by Beaverwick. Great ball movement to start out. That's Elberg. Xavier Elberg gets the start tonight. Another great example of passing for Beaverwick, number 5. He'll start today. He had some great passes in yesterday's game. Again, a heartbreaker for Suriname last night, but they have an opportunity to take third here. That's Lockhart. He's off. Tracks down his own rebound. Nobody boxes him out. That's been an issue for Suriname in this tournament.
Yeah, finding somebody, put a body on them. Make sure they don't get any second chances.
That's Phillips. Back out to Lockhart. And a 24-second shot clock violation. That's how you want to start this game. Nice defensive stand there by Suriname.
Yep.
And they also have a basket to show for their efforts right now. Watamaleo finds Beaverwick. Another great pass by Beaverwick.
Should have took that to the other side.
Yeah, Elberg will draw the foul. And if there's one guy that can draw fouls, it's Elberg. He might be able to do better than draw him. He might be able to paint him with that big body.
Yeah.
And yet, I'm still very impressed 2 days in a row here with Beaverwick's passing. Is that something new for him? You've watched him a lot more than I have.
Yeah, he's in this game, in this tournament, I've seen him be a little bit unselfish, a little bit more than usual, and it contributed. It helped out the team.
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. If you have two bigs that can pass to each other, you're doing a good job. You have another level of weaponry in your arsenal when your bigs can pass to each other, and Beaverwick shows it there. Here's Gill with it. Finds Lockhart. Quick shot.
Yeah, I
Nice
think
rebound there.
Watamaleo needs to do a better job on Lockhart. You don't want to get him going.
No, not at all. He reminds me a lot of Isaiah Thomas, the new Isaiah Thomas, not the old one.
Yeah, because the old one was a little bit faster.
Yeah.
And Lockhart is kind of slow, but he knows what he's doing.
Yeah. Or maybe it's just the headband. I'm not sure. Could be a lot of things.
Yeah, looks can be deceiving.
Yeah. Safio Frazier comes to get it. He's guarded by Gill. Gill is a very well-built guard, built like an American football running back. Here's Denzel Letter. He's been a hero so far. My pick is an all-star in this tournament. Beaverwick showing his range, knocks it down.
Yep.
So that's 2 assists and 2 points now for Beaverwick. That's what they need.
Smooth jumper there.
And Bruce, are you surprised that the starting lineup has been mixed and matched here a little bit? We've got Elberg starting and Beaverwick starting.
No, I'm not surprised because some of the guys are injured. Like
Yes.
their two main starters, the Ramdami, Sergio and Irvin, they got injured. So I think the coaches made this substitute.
That'll
One of
happen.
the reasons for this matchup is because of that, I think.
6 games in 6 days. That will definitely happen. Here's Elberg, thinks about it. Nice little pass inside. Frazier fades away, knocks it down. They are silky smooth right now.
Yep. Nice step back jumper, under control, very poised. I like what I'm seeing. They need to keep this up.
The matchup to watch right now is Beaverwick and Marsh. Marsh plays professionally in Australia. He's been released for this tournament. 31 years old. Putting up decent numbers over in Australia, 9.2 points per game, 7.6 boards. That's in the Queensland Basketball League. Not always Mr. Dependable, though.
No.
Bruce.
Has been shying away, especially in the big game against Guyana yesterday. It was nowhere to be found. He came up, maybe poked his head in the game from time to time, but
Yeah.
I expected a lot more.
In and out. He'll try to take advantage of Beaverwick, but Beaverwick right now is guarded by Liverpool. Ooh, Beaverwick.
Yeah.
He is trying to channel the spirit of Jason Kidd tonight. Maybe a little too selfish there, bad timing.
A little bit too unselfish.
Yeah. Stolen away by Elberg. Guatemaleo, first look at it, a little bit short. Guatemaleo has been a hero all tournament. Vanderpool finds Lockhart. He's guarded by Guatemaleo. Vanderpool sets a nice screen and rolls. Good defense there by Suriname to recover.
Beaverwick needs to go for the double team. You need that.
Nice hands by Letter down low. Affected the rhythm of Marsh, and he misses that one. Here's Elberg. He is so tricky. Start and stop. Stop and start. Gets to the basket. Gets Marsh off
Travel.
the floor.
Will be called for the travel.
Once that weight starts heading in one direction, it's hard to pull it back.
Yeah.
And he'll be called for a travel.
But he had him. He had
He
him
did.
by one step, and then he decided to stop. Shouldn't be second guessing himself. Just
No.
go for it.
And Marsh, I don't think Marsh really has proven himself as a shot blocker.
No.
There's only been a few shot blockers, like pure shot blockers in this tournament. He has not been one of them. Gill with it, looking to go one-on-one.
Whoa.
May have gotten bumped.
Yes, I think that's a slip. Almost looked like a tackle there, but
Yeah, a slip and a bump. So we got a blocking foul there on Elberg. .6:27 left to play in the first quarter. Bronze medal match here at the FIBA 2021 AmeriCup Prequalifiers, live from Paramaribo, Suriname. And Bruce, it is a beautiful night here tonight.
yes.
Great little ambiance. The crowd, of course, you know, it was a heartbreaking loss. I think people are still mending their hearts, the
Yeah.
Surinamese fans, but I'm sure they're watching at home. But we've got a few fans here, the dedicated ones.
Yes, the diehard fans are here.
Gill at the free throw line. And we do have someone with a horn. I gotta love those horns. And we'll get a substitution. Burkett comes in. He'll replace Gill. And Bruce, for this Barbados team, there's not really one player that really sticks out for me.
No.
So when I was asked to make all-star selections, I thought to myself, we have a top 4 team, but I can't really think of an all-star.
No, not in the Barbados team. Nobody really stuck out.
I think if maybe we had a second team all-tournament, maybe I'd throw Marsh in there.
Yeah.
But
And maybe, what's his name, did a good job.
Lockhart,
No.
Vanderpool.
Yeah, Lockhart.
Lockhart, yeah.
Lockhart.
There's
Lockhart, I think Lockhart held his ground against the other point guards. He got his shot up. He created his own shot, separated himself, and, you know, dished it off a couple of
No, he's
times.
very solid, but when you ask to come up with 5 names out of 10 teams,
Yeah, it's hard.
yeah.
Yeah, second team, he
Yeah.
would make that.
Norval inbounds. They go over to Burkett. He fires quickly. Can't hit. Tap back out by Marsh. Lockhart's got it. He is guarded by Frazier. Frazier needs to watch out with the reaching.
Yep.
Nice defense, though. Vanderpool trying to create room. Excellent defense there by Elberg.
Latch touched by later, but it looks like the shot clock ran out of bounds.
So that is 2 shot clock violations in about 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Nice way to start the game. Defensive intensity. Here's Elberg, guarded by Marsh. Elberg's so tricky. What's he going to do? Pull a rabbit out of his hat? We'll see. Watamaleo. Back to Elberg. Pretty play. Can't finish.
Yeah, I would shoot that. I would shoot that one and have Lockhart step out and then penetrate. The
That's a great
first 2
point.
times I would take a shot.
Vanderpool looking inside to Marsh. High-low, big to big. And again, Marsh fading away.
Vanderpool getting it, keeping it alive.
And that will be out of bounds. That will be a jump ball.
Yep, jump ball.
No one can make a decision. Norville inbound, 10 seconds on the shot clock. What are they going to get out of this one? Lockhart uses the Marsh screen. 5 on the shot clock. He fires.
Off.
No good. Can't draw iron. Back the other way is Watamaleo. Head is up. Looking for cutters. Tries to go baseline. Got off by Barbados. Here's Letter. He's been quiet. He says, why not? Air ball.
Air ball.
Do you think it's difficult for Letter? I know he's competitive, but you think it's difficult for him to get up for this one? Because he's just played so hard in the tournament? Is it a case of maybe some mental fatigue?
Yeah,
and I'm not just talking about the shot, but
yeah, mental. I think it's more mental fatigue than anything.
When he comes in ready to go, this team is virtually
like
unstoppable.
lightning.
Yeah.
He can really ignite.
Here he is inside, up fake. Nice move. That's short again.
Scored a couple of these yesterday.
Frazier,
mid-range jumper.
With the cleanup.
He can hit that all night.
Yeah, and I think this will be Frazier's game tonight. You know, Letter will probably play fantastic. He's not playing bad, but I think Frazier can have a really big offensive night tonight.
Yep.
And again, so much to look forward to if you're a Suriname basketball fan. I mean, these kids are only, what, 20 years old each?
Yeah. 2021.
Here comes Letter. No one committing to him. Gets outside to Watamaleo. He'll fire.
Yep, and it's good.
Pretty basketball. Letter drew him in. Watamaleo set himself up.
Yep. It might become also the Watamaleo show if you don't guard him.
I think he's also due. Marsh inside.
Throws
just can't
it
find
away.
his footing.
Good steal by Elbert.
Here come the Harlem
Frazier
Globetrotters.
with the long-handed layup. And we're going to have a timeout here. Looks like Barbados wants to talk it over.
Yeah, things are starting to open up right now for Suriname. And Barbados, like we've talked about, sometimes this happens to them.
Yeah, they come and go.
Yeah, they come and go. We'll be back after this timeout. All right, let's see what Barbados can do coming out of the timeout. Right now, no answers for Suriname. For Suriname, it's kind of a stroll in the park right now.
Yeah, they're coasting.
Yeah, they're coasting. They're getting what they want. They're running lanes. They're cutting. And if we had to choose between which team has been through more adversity in this tournament, it's Suriname. And this maybe represents an opportunity to get out to a lead, enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
But first thing to get out to that lead.
Yeah. Don't make this a close game, especially because if the floor starts getting slippery, you do not want to depend on quick baskets.
Oh, look at
the end.
Frazier.
Nice.
Look
nice
at
extension.
Frazier to the basket, and he gets the roll. That was pretty. Like I said, this could be a breakout game for Safiel Fraser. He's due for one. He's been Mr. Dependable, but hasn't really starred in any games.
No.
This is Burkett with it. Looking for Haynes, who just checked in. And we'll get a foul.
A travel.
Oh, we'll get a travel, excuse
Yep.
me. Nice defense there by Deirandame. Sergio Deirandame, yet to be featured in this one.
Yep.
So we've got Ernest Deirandame in there.
His cousin.
His cousin, okay.
Yes.
I thought they were brothers.
No.
But in Hawaii,
Yeah. Family's
brothers,
family.
friends.
Yeah. Family's family.
Bruce and I are actually brothers in Hawaii. Nice rebound there. Here comes Burkett again, looking to push the action a little bit. He's met by Watamaleo. Finds Lockhart. Lockhart looking inside, and we'll get a foul away from the ball.
Yes. Pretty physical play there between
Yeah.
Haynes and the Ramdami.
Deirandame undersized, but man, he's built.
Yeah,
he's built
solid.
for action.
Yeah, he's solid.
And for Sergio Deirandame, I don't like to start rumors, but do you think that this is his last go-around with the Suriname team? Or
I think so.
yeah,
Yes. Because if you have to wait another 3 years,
yeah, he'll be
he
37.
might be hitting 37. Doesn't mean he can't, but you know, you always have to weigh your options.
Sergio Deirandame, the lifeblood of the Suriname team, has played professionally in Holland for 10 years, comes back to represent his nation.
Burkett for a long three there. Haynes try to keep it alive and hits it off the foot of Denzel Leader.
So Barbados hanging tough. Into the game now also is Motada. He's a tricky point guard, kind of
Yes.
deceptive. Three-point shooter, but he can dribble, he can handle it.
Yeah, he
Pyle tries the up and under, and again, it will be Barbados ball. Nice defense here by Suriname.
yep.
Motarda inbound, tries to go up top to Pyle. Almost caught it. Deirandame hustles, ball on the floor. Who wants it
Yep.
more? Somehow Motarda got that pass out of there.
Burkett for three, and that one is good.
Knocks
Beats
it
the
down.
buzzard on that one.
Desperation shot.
Yep.
Tolu. There's Motara, quick hands. Watamaleo. Oh, nice fakes.
All
Look
the
at
way.
that.
Nice, quick move.
Look at that. Can I see that replay again? Can I see that in slow motion? Can we get a photographer to get me stills? That was beautiful. Motara getting people off their feet.
Yep. Tries to feed more. Burkett to Haynes. 6 on the shot clock. Nice move. Nice
That's a pretty
turnaround.
move. That's a
Nice
pretty move. He is a very skilled big man down there.
He has a bit smaller than Ramdani on him, so he
Yeah.
can work his magic.
Speaking of which, here's Deirandame right now.
Yes, look how if he can answer that a little bit too hard off the glass. Motara. Burkett. Back to Motara. Moore. Looking for Haynes, finds Burkett in the corner. A little too hard. Pyle.
Here comes Denzel Letter. He's been quiet, but they haven't needed him to be as efficient as he's been throughout the game. Still playing well, though. Will he look for his offense here? Gets it out to Watamaleo. Watamaleo, so tricky.
Floater.
Little runner, no good.
Couldn't get that one to go.
And that will end the first quarter. 17-14, but I think the score is a little bit deceptive. Suriname in control of this one. Barbados still looking for answers on offense. Yet to hit anything in rhythm. They hit a three-pointer in desperation. We'll be back to start the second quarter after this.
Go, fight!
All right, we're back to start second quarter action. Keone Wright and Bruce Kensmill coming to you live here.
Samuel, that is.
Kensmill, man, Freudian slip. He's always on my mind. Gavin Kensmill's always on my mind. I'll be with him next. Bruce Samuel, excuse me. We're coming to you live here from the heartbeat of the Amazon rainforest, Paramaribo, Suriname. Right now it's Suriname and Barbados, bronze medal match. Here's Tolud with it for Suriname.
Hesitates. Why so much hesitation?
Yeah, different energy to start this quarter. But the Barbados defense a little bit more intense. Motaro with it. Gives over to Pyle. Thought about it. Fires short. Not a good shot. Not in rhythm.
Good hands there by Safio.
Here comes Van Alms.
Throws it out of bounds.
Yeah, he got lucky there. Nice hustle by Pyle. Van Alms played extremely well last night. Showed us things he hasn't done all tournament. Ball handling. Snuck in behind the defense. I think he hit a couple threes as well. So Van Alms and Tolud in the game, along with LaRose. Van Alms and Tolud throughout the tournament have been starters. Tonight they will come off the bench.
It's Wheelinger.
Is that 16 or 15?
Yeah, it's 16. That's
okay.
Wheelingen. Shaif Wheelingen.
My old eyes, I can't see like I used to. Right now the officials conferring. I think they're talking about what they're going to have for dinner. And I think they decided on the chicken.
You think that's fried or grilled?
I'm not sure. These guys, I'm going with grilled probably. These are some pretty classy refs. Coming into this tournament, I said, I want to be an official. Then I saw how these guys dress and act. I was like, I can't do that. I'm a tank top and jeans kind of guy. Here's Tolud out to Van Alms. Missed that one. Marsh skies up, can't reel it in. And Marsh wants them to call a foul on no one. Claims he got hit. It's the ghost of Dikembe Mutombo.
It's going to be the foul will be called on Burkett because it was Burkett.
Should be called on his own player. Here's Suriname trying to extend this three-point lead.
We have a backdoor cross-court pass. Wheelinger slips, holds on to it, but his feet are out of bounds.
Again, that slippery floor.
Yes, nothing you can do about it.
We try not to make too much of a big deal about it, but it's been an issue.
Yeah, it's been a pain in the
backside, yeah. And I counted last night in the, I don't know if it was the Suriname game, but I counted in the YouTube chat. I think there were more comments about the floor than the actual game. Barbados looking for something. They go over the top to Marsh. Does well to reel that in.
For it, yeah.
Desperation foul there, but right on time. Marsh, though, a decent free throw shooter for a big man. Again, plays his professional basketball in Queensland, Australia. Big shout-outs to Queensland. Anybody watching there?
Do you know where he played college? Did he play college ball?
I don't have that info. But I know he's 31 years old. He likes long walks on the beach and horseback rides. That's about all I got.
You just made that up.
I did. His hobbies include oil painting and poetry. He's at the free throw line right now.
He might be allergic to horses.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
Some more horns have arrived.
Yeah, some more fans have come. A little bit of pressure here from Barbados. They get it to Letter, now over to Van Alms. Tolud flashes high. He's double teamed. Nice defense there by Burkett. Back to Van Alms. There's Denzel Letter over to Van Alms. Clean look at it.
That's a good one. Couldn't get that one.
Now, how about Van Alms? We talked about Sergio De Randame. Is this Van Alms' last tour, or?
No, Van Alms is only 23 years old.
No way.
Yes, he's only 23. Maybe hitting 24.
He is an old soul.
Yeah.
It's just, what I mean by that is he's got a mature style of play.
Yeah, the way he carries himself.
Yeah.
Like a veteran.
So, Bruce, I mean, you're the Surinamese basketball guy. You've represented your country, represented them well, played in the United States at the college level. what has gone on here for Suriname in this tournament is they have taken a step up on the international stage.
Yes, I think experience. Half of the squad was there in 2015, so they knew what to expect. Compared to 2015, it was 10 years or something, 15 years since we've been there, so we had no idea what was coming. So this time around, I think it helped. We were more comfortable playing on our own home court, and the fans helped. You know, being in a familiar atmosphere takes away some of the fear and experience, and this is a younger team than we had in 2015.
Let's talk about the fans for a minute. In this country, they are football crazy,
yes,
or as I would say, soccer. But what do they have to do to recruit more fans to this international team, or just recruit people to basketball?
Well, they had a campaign, but it was a short campaign to rally everybody up. YouTube, you know, social media, word of mouth, anything they could do to get people to come to the gym.
Right now, they're in a battle here with Barbados, bronze medal match of the 2021 FIBA AmeriCup Prequalifiers. A little bit of bully ball there. They kick it out to Lockhart. Digs deep. Air ball. Nobody down low to rebound. And that's Phillips. Right place, right time.
Yep, put a body on Gill.
23-19, 4-point game. 7:10 left to play in the first half. Tolude's got it. He will run the show. Van Alms back to Tolude. Working around this zone here. Flashing is Dedan Dame. He's getting a lot of time tonight. There's Van Alms. Nice offense here by Suriname, working it around.
Yep, getting a nice ball movement.
Fires, overcooks that one.
Had to shoot it because the shot clock ran out. But an extra pass would be on point.
Everything but the bucket. Tough defense up front here by Wilgan. He's done that all tournament. They find Marsh up top, not really a threat there. Gill's got it. He's guarded by Van Alms, 10 on the shot clock. Not a whole lot of movement right now, but there's a screen by Marsh. Gill fires.
Yes, forcing a foul, looks like.
And Marsh somehow gets that rebound.
Over the back of the Ramdan.
It is now a 2-point game, 23-21.
Size does matter in this game.
Wilgan. Dedan Dame spins baseline.
Nice.
Oh, somehow got that off.
Nice.
And Tolude
cleans that one up.
Flying in like Batman. How did Dedan Dame even get that up? He got right around Vanderpool. Haynes and Norville into the game. You called the game yesterday with Barbados. Norville sparingly used, but he had some good moments yesterday.
He had a huge game yesterday. He had a very good game. I was impressed by Norville yesterday.
He's definitely a guy to watch out for.
Yep. But coming back to the point you were making about this tournament, it's been a while since Suriname had a tournament like this. Appreciate it. So I think that's why the fans had to get used to getting everybody in.
Yeah, last night was electrifying. And Suriname, it's been drama for them all tournament. Overtime games, last second shots. They have really showed that they're ready to step up on the world stage here.
Yep. Yeah, man.
Lockhart finds Burkett, can't hit. Battle down low, we'll get a push. That'll be on Moore. Went up for the rebound, loose ball foul. 26-21. Bruce has left the microphone because we just got a delivery of grape juice. We've had grape juice all tournament, and we're very thankful for it. Pyle checks into the game. He will replace Norville. Tolude to inbound. .541 left to play, 5-point game. Barbados on the cusp of really getting back into this game. They're going to need a couple stops here, though. Dedan Dame with it. Tolude, Letter, still 10 on the shot clock. Jump stop inside, triple team, back out to Van Alms. Pretty stuff, but can't connect.
Yep.
Here's Lockhart. Guarded by Wilgan. Wilgan is so active on defense. Screen up top by Moore. They find Burkett. They try to thread the needle to Moore. Somehow he comes up with it. Tapped away.
Yep.
Look out. Tolude's got it. Finds Letter. Hesitates. Fires. Can't get it up over the front rim. He'll go to the free throw line. And like we talked about, Bruce, this is a game where the young guys can go out there and have some fun.
Yes.
Open it up.
Yeah, they need to run the floor. Everybody needs to participate, though, on both ends, on defense and on offense, to make this a fun game to watch.
Still only a 5-point lead. Denzel Letzer, we can't say enough about him. Had a remarkable double-double the other night. I think his numbers were 29, maybe crested over 30, and 18 rebounds.
Yeah, he had a great game yesterday. I was impressed.
He was my vote for an all-star.
Yep. He held his ground against a bit taller Antigua team and a bit more experienced Antigua team.
Yes, definitely.
Nice block there by the Ramdami.
Burkett fires a three.
Yep.
That is way off. That breeze, Bruce, that breeze.
Yes, that air.
We got that breeze again. Blowing the ball around. Gill checks into the game. And Barbados, like we talked about, a lot like St. Vincent. They're on sometimes, they're off.
Yeah, coming and going.
Yeah, coming and going. Really couldn't put it together this tournament. But thanks to the Haiti issue, they found themselves in the semifinal.
Yeah.
So trying to make the best of it here.
What is their record? 3-1?
No, they would have been like 2-2 in pool play, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stepped out of bounds there. Unfortunate turnover for Suriname.
Yeah, because they would have lost to Antigua and Haiti.
Okay.
Well, I guess, now that Haiti's disqualified. So
and they lost to Guyana.
Did they really?
Yeah, they lost to
Guyana. Okay.
Yeah, Guyana beat them yesterday to get here.
Oh yeah, I was talking about pool play.
Oh yeah, pool play. Then it's 2-2.
Haynes can't connect there. Clean look. Got to hit your bunnies. Wilgan, not really an offensive threat. Letter drives inside, sees a little hole, hangs.
Nice.
Deodon Dame.
Nice recognition there, drawing the defense to collapse.
He knew the whole time. This time it's not Sergio. Pile with it.
Throws it away.
That goes to Dikembe Mutombo hanging out on the baseline again. He was wide open. Marsh and Vanderpool will check back in. Haynes takes a seat. Unless Haynes is in foul trouble, I would leave him out there.
Yeah, he's doing a good job.
Yeah. Von Alms to bring it up. Menial pressure right now by Barbados. That's not really a trap.
No.
That's kind of a waste of space and time. Von Alms gets in the middle.
Nice. Kind of in between runner, floater.
Yeah, and
over the top.
This is nothing against Von Alms, but if he's getting that clean lane to the basket, if he's hitting shots like that, there's a problem with your defense. Letter. Yeah. Nice take.
Yeah, looks like Barbados wants to talk about it, so we'll have a timeout. We'll be right back after this. And we're back. After the timeout, Gil is going to try to set things up for Barbados. Holds on to his dribble and gets fouled on his way to the basket. But it looked like he wanted to pass that one. I'm not sure if he was trying to score, but he will shoot two.
Barbados indecisive in this quarter and now find themselves down by 12. 3:09 left to play. Bronze medal match live from Paramaribo, Suriname. FIBA 2021 AmeriCup pre-qualifier. A heartbreaker last night for Suriname, on the cusp of making some noise, not just in the region, but they're close. And like, honestly, Bruce, if they won last night's game, they would have skipped steps.
Yes, exactly.
They would have skipped steps.
Yep.
So they are right where they need to be for the next tournament to take the next step.
Yeah, I agree. This has been a learning curve.
Yes.
So they need to take this and build on it.
Oh, nice pass up to
Nice,
Willian.
fast break.
Beautiful.
Good.
And that is the next phase for Willian. If Suriname can recognize his energy going up the court. He's not really a shooter.
Well, he's working on it.
Yeah, of
He's
course.
working on his shot. He's working on a consistent shot. Is still one of the youth players. He's under 19, so.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. I also coached him. As a kid, when he first started playing basketball, I had him at Owaza, and he didn't know his left from his right hand.
That's usually the case, right?
Yeah. So he came a long way. I like what I've seen in the past 4 to 5 years.
So he is a Bruce Samuel product. Showing his stuff
Not
here.
only, there's a lot of people that worked on him after that. I only coached
You don't need to
him
be
for
humble. You don't need to be humble.
3 years. So I can't take all the credit. And he worked hard.
His defensive intensity, though, is second to none.
Yes. Very positive attitude. Coachable kid.
Yeah.
Willing to learn.
And those attributes will get you on a national team for sure.
Yep.
It's not just about scoring baskets. Elberg fires. Whoa. I think he knew 5 minutes ago that that's what he was going to do when he came in the game.
Because Wheelingo was right open. Was wide open right there.
He said to himself, I'm firing one up when I get in there.
Make sure.
Fight down low. That's Vanderpool. He connects.
Good take by Vanderpool.
Than 2 minutes.
Waited patiently to go up.
And honestly, if you're Barbados, that's all you need to do.
Yeah, well,
you have like traditional post players with a lot of experience. Gil all the way.
Nice move there. Nice crossover.
West Coast to East Coast.
Yes.
California to New York. It's Gil.
Suriname does not need three-pointers at this point, so I don't know why they're forcing it. Find the open man. Working his way. Oh, we have a foul there.
Vanderpool blocked that, read it well. Maybe a force there by Derandame.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, it's only a 6-point game.
We're going to have some substitutions.
Beaverwick back in. They need him, I think.
Yeah, for a little bit more stability.
Yeah. You don't want to give up too many baskets here before halftime. It's a game of runs, a game of momentum.
Yes.
This third quarter will be very important.
Lockhart. Couldn't get it up. Gil finds Lockhart in the corner. Who's going to take it all the way? Decides to pass to Vanderpool. Oh, Bridgman, that is. And Marsh throws it away. Bridgman gets there in time to pick it up. Vanderpool. Marsh finds Vanderpool. Good ball movement there by Barbados. And Lockhart can get that one to fall, and we'll have a foul, pushing foul called.
Lockhart can't buy one tonight.
Has to work for everything.
32 seconds left to play. The other thing about Suriname, too, is that if you look at modern basketball, really besides only a few players on their team, maybe Beaverwick, Derandame, even Derandame, he can handle the ball.
Yes.
And they have guys like Denzel Letter who you could put at the power forward or you could put at the point guard. He's taking the ball up a lot. And great height.
Yes, he can speed things up, but he needs to make a decision. Does he want to be a slasher? Does he want to be a shooting guard? What does he want to be? You know, is he he needs to make a decision what to capitalize on.
Yes, yeah.
Because at the next level, you'll need to be a little bit more of a specialist
Yes, I
to
agree.
get your game going. Nice slip move there and a floater by Wheelingen.
And that's the first time in the tournament I've seen anybody use this slippery floor to their advantage. Marsh catches it outside, back to Lockhart. 7 seconds left. Guarded by Wilgen. Nice defense there, good
Frazier,
switch.
Yep.
And that'll do it for the first half.
Yes.
And that's the
37-31, Suriname in control, bronze medal match. Bruce and I will be back after this.
After this.
Suriname leads by 6 points with a score of 37, and Barbados is catching up with a score of 31 points. Ladies and gentlemen, it's halftime.
Goedenavond, goedenavond, goedenavond. Suriname, 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 Suriname! Suriname!
All right, here we go. We're ready to start the second half. The bronze medal match at the FIBA 2021 AmeriCup Prequalifiers, Suriname and Barbados. Right now, Bruce, Suriname with a 6-point lead, but it's kind of felt like more throughout this game as Barbados has struggled.
Yes. But they need to keep a close eye on Barbados because they're in it to win it. And they're not going to be rolling over just because you showed up.
No, not at all. Not at all. Suriname will have to keep it up, and I'm sure Barbados, who is very well coached, is going to come out of halftime with a nice game plan. The question is, will they be able to execute for the next 20 minutes?
That is the question. They've not been very consistent in this tournament.
And like you talked about so many times, these teams, something doesn't go right for them, maybe one play, and then they just completely abandon it.
Yeah. And then they start with individual
plays. For Suriname, it's been a pretty steady attack. Denzel Letter, really the hero of this tournament for them. I wouldn't say the hero. Watamaleo deserves a lot of credit too, but probably the most steady player. He's got 11 points coming out of halftime. The man with the ball right now, Marsh, has 13.
And Frazier also stepped up for Suriname.
Yes, he did. There's Marsh. Pretty hook shot.
Yes, turnaround hook shot is good off the glass.
LaRose gets the start here in the second half. He'll run the point. Frazier along the baseline. Xavier Elberg, little bump, no call.
Norville.
And that is probably a guy at halftime they identified and said, we need to get him more involved.
Yeah.
He had a great game yesterday. Seemingly came out of nowhere.
Yeah, do not fall asleep on Norville. If he gets going, it's hard to guard him because he's all over the place.
I think unlike yesterday, though, Suriname has the weapons to guard him.
Yeah.
There's a few you could throw Frazier on him. You could throw Letter on him.
Yep.
Guyana doesn't really have any of those wiry athletic players. They have either very athletic guards.
Yes.
They have their big man, or they have some forwards that are just really built to stay down low.
First one is good.
Awkward release there. That ball takes a few weird turns while it's in the air.
Second one's good.
Kind of a knuckleball free throw for Norville, but it goes in. Frazier over to Letter, back to Frazier.
Nice.
Pretty basketball.
Right. Oh.
Can't connect though.
No.
Norville tracks it down. Here comes Lockhart, guarded by Watamaleo. Nice defense here by Watamaleo. Barbados looking for something. They find Gill, lines one up, that's short. Nice box out there by Elberg. And
we have a late horn.
Yeah. I don't know what that's all about. Is that a mistake?
I think it's a mistake.
So it will bring play to a halt here.
I think they needed to figure out who the last foul was on. Oh, no, it's not the foul. It's the how much time should be on the clock.
Watamaleo out to Elberg. Letter up fake, leaves his feet to pass, finds Watamaleo. Quick pull, knocks it down. Gillen, Watamaleo.
Yeah, Suriname needs more of that. Penetrate and kick. You know, draw the defense in and then find the open shot. Find somebody out there to get a wide open shot.
Gill with it, guarded by LaRose.
Lockhart is going to work against Watamaleo. Gets stuck in the pick. Not doing a hard job of getting over that screen though.
No.
Nice block there by Frazier, was called.
That'll send Marsh to the free throw line. It's only a 5-point lead for Suriname. Barbados has come out this half in the last 2 minutes looking a little bit more disciplined. The big question is, can they continue to do that for the remainder of this game? At the free throw line will be Marsh. Again, he plies his trade in Australia, just recently signed. by the Queensland Rollers. Gold Coast Rollers Gold Coast Rollers and the Queensland Basketball League.
First one is good.
Nice stroke there by the big man. And he has been around the block, 31 years old. I think this is his second go-around playing professionally. That's tapped out. Gill's got it. They try to go inside. That's a bad pass. Picked off by Elberg. Here we go. Nice move by LaRose.
Nice 1-2 step.
Started on the left, finished on the right.
Yep. Slippery there. Reach-in foul. That looked like all ball, but it was 3 against 1. Yeah, Suriname needs to be careful not to get in the penalty too early.
Yeah, fouls will be big in this half. Putting people to the free throw line, I think, will be dangerous. Moore comes in. He'll replace Vanderpool. Moore had a couple nice shots in the first half. He's very active.
Bullet his way underneath the basket.
Yeah.
Got some easy layups or putbacks.
He'll be guarded by Elberg. Norville to inbound, finds Gill. Bruce just spilt his grape juice, but I'll try to keep my eyes on the floor. Gill, and we've got a foul away from the ball, and it will be on Moore, or Marsh. It'll actually be on Moore. So he comes into the game and fouls. That was not the game plan. LaRose to inbound, gonna look for Letter. He's guarded by Norville. That's a good matchup to watch. Young Guns. Very similarly built. Letter, though, does not look too phased by the man guarding him right now, though.
He does not.
Watamaleo.
Thinks about it. Yola for the mid-range jumper, no good.
Lockhart over to Gill. They're trying to, Marsh had position, decides to run. Oh.
Yes, bullies his way in.
Gill puts it in there. Maybe got lucky because Marsh brought his defender over with him.
Yes, which could be dangerous.
They almost collided. So far in this half, the story has been Barbados playing much more disciplined basketball, Suriname missing some shots, and then putting Barbados at the free throw line. A combination that will not see them to putting bronze medals around their neck.
Not at all. They have to regroup, get organized.
And just go back to what they've been doing.
Yeah.
Go back to what got you here.
Let the ball do the work, not too much dribbling.
Yeah, and that's right on cue there. LaRose out of character. Not really his forte. More of a distributor. Norville back out to Lockhart, guarded by Watamaleo. Moore gets position. He's got a mismatch there against Frazier. Lockhart fires, still can't buy one tonight. Moore with the rebound, hanging tough. Trying to go inside to Marsh, and we will get a technical issue.
Yes.
With the clock here, or the shot clock.
I don't think the shot hit the rim, so they reset it probably at 14.
I thought it did hit the rim.
When?
When Lockhart shot that three.
Oh, okay.
Thought it hit the rim and then hit the backboard. But it would have reset to 14 seconds,
yes.
Correct? Okay.
I think that would happen. That's what happened.
FIBA rules. The shot clock resets on an offensive rebound to 14 seconds, not 24. And I think on this play, you got to try to go to Marsh. He's had really good position on Elberg.
In the paint.
Yeah, in the paint.
So it won't be underneath. It will be side out of bounds.
And there's Marsh. He's going to fire for 3 instead.
And it's good.
Let me shut my mouth.
Yep.
Not Marsh inside, it's Marsh outside.
Yes.
And all of a sudden we got a 1-point game. Suriname needs to put something together here. Watamaleo looking inside to Letter. Catches that one outside of the key, trying to go to work. Nice move, can't connect.
Wrong arm. Should have used his left.
LaRose tracks it down. Here's Watamaleo into the lane. That was affected there by Marsh, definitely. And now Barbados with a chance to take the lead.
Hesitation there, blows by. 1-2 step, feeds Norville. Norville to Lockhart. Can't get one to go.
Oh, nice job by Letter. Here's Watamaleo.
Yep.
Gets the ball right where he likes it. That was a beautiful pass. Can't connect.
Didn't get that one.
Long pass here. Gill will go strong against Letter. Nice job there by Letter, and Suriname gets very lucky that was Norville as the trailer and not a more experienced player.
But that's strange, though. I find that strange the whole tournament. Ball is last touched by Norville. You can see that the ball's been last touched by Norville. But I think if the referee does not call a foul, you shouldn't complain about that. I think that's what they go by.
Well, I think it's those new darker colored contacts that are so popular now. Like first they were popular at raves, now they've made their way into basketball. So it makes it difficult for the officials to tell which color.
Which side the ball goes.
To us right now, this is a team in yellow versus a team in red.
Yeah.
To the officials, it's bright pink and neon green. Ball on the floor, here's Watamaleo. Not all alone. Ooh, can't put it in.
Should have took a little bit more time to finish that. We need these easy buckets.
Yes. Yes, they do. Suriname still with just a 1-point lead. Up off the bench, Pyle and Vanderpool. Going to try to get active here quickly. And let me defer once again to Coach Bruce Samuel. The lineup in there for Suriname, we haven't seen many substitutions. Do you think it's time to get somebody else in there?
Yes, it is.
And right on time, there's Beaverwick.
They still haven't used the younger brother of Safiri Albert. That is Shaif Albert has not been seen any minutes yet as of this third quarter.
And still no Sergio Derandame.
I think he'll sit this one out because of a groin injury.
If this is truly his last game, though, it'd be nice to see him just step on the floor.
They need him right now. Only if it's just to slow things down and control traffic a little bit.
And if not, whether Suriname builds a lead or Barbados gets a lead, maybe a couple seconds out there to get a round of applause.
Yeah. For his contribution in this tournament.
Vanderpool up top, over to Lockhart quickly. Lockhart looking inside, finds Gill, wide open three-pointer. That's short. Tapped out by Marsh into the hands of Watamaleo. He's got his head up. Over to Letter. He's kind of wide open. Can't hit.
Not focused.
Yeah, not focused, not in rhythm.
No.
He could have driven, he could have shot. He could have taken a dribble and shot.
I think he let the defense dictate what he should have done with the ball.
At stake here is a bronze medal and a third-place finish, which would see Suriname go from 5th place, starting the tournament at 5th place, down to 3rd. Oh, nice move by LaRose, gets bumped.
Yep.
Quick first step for the young gun.
Good ball fake, getting defenders off the floor and then penetrate.
One of the players that throughout the tournament has actually gotten better throughout the games that they have played. The 6 games now that Suriname has played. 6 games in 6 days. We can't say it enough. These guys are warriors.
Suriname had 1 day off. So
they had 4 pool games?
Yes, they had one, I think Wednesday they had off. So they played 5 games.
No, but they would have had 4 pool games, the game last night and this game.
Yeah.
So I think it's actually 7 days. That's where the mistake is.
Yeah, 7 days.
Vanderpool with it. Gives back out to Burkett. Nice screen there. Fires. Pretty shot. No good. Rebound Vanderpool. Over to Burkett. Skip pass. Lockhart looking inside. Finds Haynes. Little inside outside. Lockhart drives. Broken up. Ball on the floor.
Deflected.
Suriname can't get to it. Vanderpool's got to shoot.
Quick turnaround jumper. No good. Shot clock violation. Good defense on the side of Suriname, I would say. A little scrappy.
Yeah.
And a little sloppy on the part of Barbados.
Once again, the lead is back up to 5. 3:44 left to play in the third quarter.
But it feels like Barbados is in control of this game.
This quarter, Barbados has been much better. They've been effective. Not perfect, certainly, but at times they have executed. Suriname just looks flat.
Yeah. Looking for answers. Looking for somebody to direct traffic, to take the lead.
And maybe that's Von Alms who's in the game right now.
Yep.
They give inside to Denzel Letter. He up fakes, gets 2 people off their feet, finds Beaverwick. Strong move.
Couldn't get that one to go. And last touch by Beaverwick.
So Barbados ball. Trying to chip away here at this 5-point lead. Both teams going for bronze. The team that loses, they become the 4th place team. And I don't know if that means anything to anybody here. Lockhart continues to pass well.
Yep.
A nice shot there by Vanderpool.
If he can't do it, he makes sure somebody else can.
Yeah. Watamaleo comes around. Von Alms open. No hesitation. Fires. Look pretty, but he can't hit.
Yep.
Lockhart's got it. Burkett guarded by Watamaleo. Lockhart comes over to get it. He'll set things up. Directing traffic is Lockhart. Guarded by Safiero Frazier. 8 on the shot clock. 5 on the shot clock. Nothing going for Barbados. 3 on the shot clock. Burkett can't hit. Nice defense there by Suriname. And Lockhart can't believe that 24 seconds went by in 24 seconds.
Yeah.
But it did, believe me. I wouldn't blame the clock, young fella. Your team was just standing around.
Yep. Waiting. And not participating.
And like we talked about, so the winner of this, they win the bronze medal. They're 3rd place. Loser is 4th place. Those rankings will not actually come into play again until 2 years from now.
Yes.
Correct?
Exactly. You will probably find some other tournaments, but they won't affect this tournament.
Yeah.
And then the next tournament, you would have to start from scratch. You might be ranked, but it doesn't mean anything.
It doesn't mean anything, yeah. So interesting. Of course, the initiative everyone's trying to get started is more inter-Caribbean play, but that's a tall task to undertake.
Yeah.
Airfare, the whole deal. Even facilities. Suriname is very fortunate to have this facility. There are places like St. Kitts, St. Vincent. They don't even have an indoor basketball court.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to build any soon. So
Gill, guarded by Watamaleo. Barbados wants to end this quarter on a high note. Suriname making it very difficult.
Yep. Barbados being very patient.
Beaverwick came over, captain of the Suriname SWAT team, but he's guilty of a crime there.
Yep. Swinging.
Yeah, every
got
time.
there with his hands up.
Every time they'll call that. And Bruce, right now, the energy for Suriname, they're just like, it's not even cruise control, they're just idling.
It dropped.
Yeah, there's no intensity on either side of the floor.
It's not like they're doing anything intentionally
no.
to get a stop or to get the ball
No.
into the bucket, into the basket.
Shaif Elberg into the game, the younger and, dare I say, much thinner Elberg brother. No offense to
More agile.
Xavier, because we know that's all muscle.
Yeah.
We know that's all muscle.
than we would say a little skinnier than,
Yeah.
less muscular than his brother Xavier.
Here's Elberg with it, guarded by Burkett. Slipping and a sliding. There's that nice move there between the legs
Nice.
by Letter. That's what they needed. So he extends the lead to 3. Pyle, he's got it. Gill thinks about it, drives inside, nice defense.
I think Suriname needs to recognize if they don't have an answer for Letter, then you need to keep going to that same well.
And my immediate switch right now is to take Elberg off of the very physical Gill, put him on Burkett and slide Tolude over. Or just get Elberg off of Gill. I don't know who he needs to guard, but maybe Pyle. But Gill's built like a running back.
Yeah, I think you can put Van Ams on Gill
Yeah.
or Tolu.
Yes, yeah,
And then slide Elberg over to Burkett.
yes.
That would be a better matchup.
Gill just a little bit too physical.
Yeah. And experienced.
Yes.
So he'll draw the contact every time.
1 point game. Tolude inbound. Letter better watch out. Pyle came up to try to steal that. Coming up on a minute left to play. Here's Van Ams. Gives over to Beverwyck. Can't handle the pass.
What is going on here?
And if we could get the water boys some coffee to dish out to everybody, that would be great.
Yeah,
It's time to wake up.
There's no pressure.
Maybe everybody needs to go for a light jog to wake up right now. Vanderpool with it. Burkett. Back out to Gill. This time he's guarded by Van Ams. Vanderpool comes up to get it. He's guarded by Letter. They give over to Haynes. He's been quiet so far, trying to thread the needle. Gill for 3.
Wide open and hits that one.
And Barbados, with 35 seconds left, now leads by 2.
Where did Gill find all that daylight?
I don't know. Van Ams was nowhere to be found. Elberg.
Turn around.
Will Elberg hit here? Pretty shot, but short. Tries to track it down.
Yep.
Pyle gets it to Burkett. He hangs, he fires. Blocked by Letter.
Pyle stays with it and finishes.
Nice hustle there by Pyle.
8 seconds left.
And
Let's
Pyle
see what's
talking a little
on.
bit to Letter. 3 seconds.
Move
Can
out
they
of
get
the
it
way.
up? Or it would be like last night. At the end of the third, 52-48, Barbados suddenly and magically in the lead. It's going to be a good fourth quarter. This is the bronze medal match at the 2021 AmeriCup pre-qualifiers. Keone Wright, Bruce Samuel will be back after this.
Starting the last quarter of this match between Barbados and Suriname, 52-48, with Barbados having the lead.
All right, we're back. Suriname ball. Fourth quarter about to begin. A complete change of momentum in that quarter as Barbados has now jumped out to a 4-point lead, 52-48 bronze medal match at the FIBA 2021 AmeriCup pre-qualifiers. Elberg, hero shot, can't hit it. Let's take a look at your scoring leaders right now. For Barbados, a very silent 19 points for Marsh. When I looked at that, I couldn't believe it. And Letter and Guatemaleo, 12 for Letter, 13 for Letter, 12 for Guatemaleo at the end of 3 quarters. And Marsh has kind of been the quiet storm, 19 points for his team.
Yes. And I hope Suriname does not go into hero basketball.
Yeah, that's shot by Elberg there. He and his brother, maybe they drew that up last night.
It's too early for that.
We're just going to throw it up. Von Ahms inbounds to Tolud. Tolud is somebody we don't talk about a lot.
No.
But he's a point guard that'll run the offense.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. Nice pass there. Finds Von Ahms, back to Tolud, slipping and sliding. Finds Beaverwick, he can hit that pretty release. Absolutely pretty. And they need Beaverwick to get going here.
Yes, they need solid options.
Yeah, very well put, solid options. Gill with it, guarded by Von Ahms. Gill, a very physical point guard.
And everybody needs to be on their toes.
Around the back, no call. Good no call, I think.
Yes, kind of flopped a little bit.
Yeah, I think, Gill was too concerned with drawing the foul.
Yes.
And the officials are not going to fall for it.
No, he oversold it a little bit.
2-point game. The winner of this one gets a bronze medal. Suriname trying to mend their hearts from last night, a 3-point loss. And what made it even worse is they could not inbound the ball. They could not get off a last shot.
With 2.7 seconds, was it?
Yeah, very disappointing. Von Ahms lets one fly. That's no good. Burkett with it. Guarded by Tolud. Vanderpool over to Haynes.
Too much daylight.
Yeah, way too much daylight. Burkett tries to drive.
Yep.
No hands up right now. No hands up. Oh, Beaverwick. Oh, my. But Haynes comes out of nowhere.
Somebody's not boxing out. You got a body on him. You got to put a body on him.
Haynes said, let me play janitor. I'll clean it up.
There was a mismatch already between Elberg and Vanderpool.
Beaverwick can't hit. There's a fight for it down low. The official says Barbados ball, 4-point lead right now. And once again, Bruce, from this tournament, if you're making a list of things we need to work on, number 1 is box out.
Yes. Find a body.
Find a body.
After every shot. Do not watch the ball, but look for somebody close to you, turn around and put a body on it.
And when we look at last night's game, it's easy for us to say, oh, well, they didn't get a shot off. But throughout the course of the game, what they failed to do was box out.
Yes.
And also hit free throws.
Antigua got a lot of second chances.
Yeah.
Third chances at some point.
Gill's
very slippery.
The ghost of the Dikembe Mutombo gets a steal there. He gets it to Letter. He'll go all the way. He's pushed. He hangs. And he will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. And the floor is really becoming an issue right now. These officials have not really stopped the game much to get mops out there.
No.
And that's been something they've been doing throughout the tournament.
I think they want the game to finish and start with the final match of this evening.
Player safety needs to be at a premium.
Yes.
And I know these officials are trying to get to Tequila early, but clubs in Suriname don't start until about 2 a.m. Anyone knows that.
And they don't close.
Yeah.
They don't close down.
Yeah, they don't close.
There's no rush.
True story. I went to a club on Friday night, and I left Sunday morning. How does that happen, Bruce? Only in Suriname.
That's what we do.
Only in Suriname.
That's how we do. The party keeps going.
And God
going
bless you
going.
guys. Man, I love this country. I'm never leaving.
I wish our basketball was like that. You know?
Well, like we talked about, man, these guys showed the country something.
Yes.
And we have a late crowd here, but they're here to support. And another great thing too, a lot of the coaches I talked to before these games, their number one thing is like, when I ask them, what do you expect from your opponent? I don't know.
Yeah.
I have not seen video. I can't find anything on YouTube.
No.
All of these games have been very well done. They've been cataloged on YouTube, and so you can scout these teams. You can look at what they did.
Yes, after
Yeah.
the game.
Yeah.
But before the game,
Before the game,
I was also looking for some footage of the teams that were coming. There were no rosters, no
Yeah,
official
no.
rosters.
And
So-
from an instructional point of view, the players from these teams can go back to YouTube and watch these games over and over again. What
Yes.
could I have done better?
And be students of the game.
That's poked away. Good defense
Yep.
there. Burkett comes to save the day. He's guarded by Watamaleo. They give to Lockhart.
A lot of
shot
seconds
clock.
to get it across court, though.
Again, no boxing out. Beaverwick with the
Beaverwick
block.
Swatting.
He swatted that one away, but similar to the last play with the dunk,
Everybody needs to get involved.
yeah, it went right to a yellow player.
I think after they block a shot, they're hoping that the ball falls into their hands. They need to go get it.
You've got to treat it like a rebound.
Yep.
Beaverwick with 3 blocks in this game. He gets up high for that one. Can't get 2 hands on it. Fell on the floor. Maybe a foul. No call. Here's Pyle along the baseline, and we'll get an offensive. So finally, Suriname will get their way. We got to push away from the ball there, and Beaverwick will talk to the official because there's a lot of extracurricular activity going on down there. (56-52), 7:03 left to play. Barbados with the lead. Bronze medal match at the FIBA 2021 AmeriCup Prequalifiers. Next up, we've got Guyana, who will take on Antigua. That's going to be a good game.
Yes. For the gold medal. And both teams will advance to the next round.
Von Ahms with it. Gives over to Beaverwick.
Too much dribbling.
Too much dribble. He was open to begin with.
Yes. Don't overthink it.
Pyle can't
Off
control
the
it.
foot of Pyle. A little bit too much rushing on both sides.
And we'll get Urban De Randame into the game. They need him to get going.
Yeah.
And he's the kind of player who doesn't need to play a lot to get going either.
No. But at the same time, if he's hot, he's hot. If he's not, he's not.
Yeah. Back to Letzer. Letzer guarded by Pyle. He wants to go baseline. He does. Slips and slides.
Throws it up.
Can't hit. The floor played a role in that miss.
Yeah, but needs to do a better job gathering himself. You know the floor is slippery. Gather yourself and throw it softly off the backboard.
Marsh up top. Not a whole lot of movement here for Barbados. Suriname doing a good job. Lockhart, 3 on the shot clock. He's got to throw it up. No idea what's going on. Now, great defense there by Suriname. That is the 4th shot clock violation of the game.
They forced so far.
Yeah, they had 2 early ones in the first half. Now 2 here in the second half. And Bruce, if you told me 3 days ago that the final was going to be Antigua and Guyana, I would have said, okay. But I would have said Antigua definitely has the one up.
Yes.
But maybe in a close game last night, which I don't care what anyone from Antigua says, nobody on that Antigua team thought it was going to be close.
No.
Suriname might have played spoiler a little bit and slowed them down.
Yeah. I didn't even think Suriname, it was going to be that close of a game.
No, I never could have imagined. So we've got a timeout right now. We'll be back after this. 4-point game. All right, like Bruce just told me during the timeout, you've got to control possessions. Can Suriname do that? Gill guarding Van Oms. Over to Letter. Down to Dedantame. Nice spin move. Pretty hook. Can't get it to go.
Ooh, hard fall there.
And it will be Suriname ball. That'll be on Haynes. And the player down right now is Beverwyck. Am I right?
Yes.
Yep.
Geraldo Beverwyck. I don't know if that's a foul, though, because
I didn't really see what happened.
Haynes was in better position. Geraldo jumped up and was boxed out by Haynes. Ball fell in Haynes' hands, but Geraldo slipped. Unfortunately for Haynes in this case. He had possession of the ball.
If I'm Suriname right now, though, I'll take it.
Yes.
They need to get going here. And who better than Beverwyck, who's worked very hard on defense. Knocks down the first one. Pretty good free throw shooter is Beverwyck. And Beverwyck's a guy who the first time I saw him play, I said to myself, maybe if he polishes his game just a little bit more, there's a place for him somewhere in international basketball.
Yes, if he wants to, but I'm not sure he wants that. He has a lot of potential.
Yeah. Guatemaleo, that's huge. Gillen, Guatemaleo. Right on time, every time, all tournament. And Suriname with a 1-point lead now. Marsh inside, nice defense, but
Haynes
once again,
comes up
no one
out of nowhere and cleans it up.
Guatemaleo bobbles it, gets inside, gets bumped, throws it up, and he will shoot two.
Yep. He's good at drawing contact.
Yeah.
Try to get the ball up so he can get 2 free throws. He needs to knock them down, though. I think Suriname needs to decide what they want to establish, who they want the ball to, and figure a way to get that person open and get a good, solid shot.
That's an excellent point, especially with this lineup, because no one ever really says give it to Letter. He just kind of does his own thing. But I would maybe talk about that in this timeout.
Yeah.
And give it to Letter, who has been pretty quiet.
Or Guatemaleo.
Or Guatemaleo, yes. I would think, though, Guatemaleo is more effective. I like what he's doing here. I'm not taking anything away from him. But you give the ball to Letter, nothing on for Letter. He drives and kicks to Guatemaleo in the corner, as opposed to Guatemaleo being the playmaker.
Yes, taking it all the way. And he needs to be in control to make the shot.
Yes.
So
yeah. Would you say Guatemaleo is more of a set shooter or a dribble and
he can hit the floater?
Yeah.
But he's a set shooter. From 3-point range, he's a set shooter.
And somewhat automatic as well. So 5:04 left to play here. Barbados with a 1-point lead. Barbados will go with Gill, Lockhart, Norval, Vanderpool, and Haynes, and somebody has got to put a body on Haynes.
Yes.
It amazes me how a guy who's probably 6'8" just hides, and no one can see him, no one can find him.
Yes, slipping through every...
Yeah, Gill or Lockhart, they go in for a rebound. Okay, maybe you can excuse it once or twice, but Haynes is always just right down near the basket.
6'8", 250.
Yeah.
You can't miss that.
Tie game now. Gillen Guatemaleo at the free throw line. He's been clutch so far, and that one is good.
Gives him a 1-point lead.
I think this game is about to come down to who can be effective from the free throw line. Whoever hits their free throws, I think, is going to win this one. Here's a switch, but maybe not a mismatch.
Yes.
Gill wants to go to work on Beverwyck. He's asking for it.
Yep.
He's asking to get swatted away. Lockhart inside. Haynes again.
Yep. Suriname a little late to get back.
Very late. Letter disagrees, but that was clearly a foul. Marsh into the game. He'll replace Vanderpool. So now Suriname with the 1 point lead. And like I said, I think this game is going to come down to free throws.
Yes. And who wants it more?
Exactly. Haynes misses the first. And just like that, the Anthony Nesty Sport Hall is filled up.
Yep. Starts to fill up.
Got a lot of people here.
And I think a lot of people are going to root for the next door neighbor, Guyana, in
Yeah.
this final match against Antigua.
The Guyanese might finally be out in this tournament.
Yes.
Beaverwick, what a pass
Nice
to Von
pass.
Ahms. Wait a minute, hold on. Is that Steve Nash?
No.
Is that Steve Nash?
It's Geraldo Beverday.
My goodness. Marsh, that was affected, but gets it up and over the rim.
A stop would change the momentum if Suriname got a stop here. Let's see if they can get a basket.
Looking inside right now, they find Letter. He's been quiet, nice patience. Out to Von Ahms for three.
And
Nice.
it's good.
Von Ahms, three-pointer. It's
Right
about
on
time.
time. Right on time.
Welcome back to the game. 64-61.
Why does Marsh have so much room to operate?
So much room. He's on the floor. Ball still on the floor. Still loose.
Hold on to it. Relax. Slow down. Slow your roll. Control traffic. Do the same thing you just did. Pick and roll.
Less
Okay.
than 3:30 left to play.
Letter is going to set up. They can't go to him right now.
Guatemaleo thinks about it. Nice little pass.
Gets it back. That Amdami for a... had to shoot that one.
Yeah. Lockhart one-hands it over to Gill. He goes inside. It's Marsh. Blocked by Beaverwick, and that's a big call right there.
No, he got hit. He got hit on that one.
Yeah, Beaverwick, I think, got hit in the mouth,
Yep.
hit in the jaw.
They were both slapping. Both arms came down hard.
So he will come out, and we will get Xavier Elberg into the game. Gill in for Barbados. And the thing that's saving Suriname right now is that, yes, Marsh is getting position, but his mindset is to fall away, not really to go in towards the basket.
Yep.
But his positioning, though, he's still getting way too good position right now. Coming up on 3 minutes left to play. They've got the towels out. Blood, sweat, and tears on the floor. Maybe not tears yet.
64-61.
Marsh at the free throw line. He is a good free throw shooter, has a good stroke. And now we will get
Another substitution.
yes, Safiero into the game. Safiero Frazier. He replaces Deran Dame.
So they're replacing
They're going with a
size.
small lineup
Yeah,
here.
they're replacing size for strength or speed. Let's call it speed and quickness. Barbados still have some big bodies in there,
Yes.
so they need to find a way to get around that.
That tells me that if this ball comes off the rim,
They're running.
they're going for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're running.
It will not come off the rim. It will go 64-62. Suriname with a 2-point lead. 3 minutes left to play. Frazier looking to Letter. Does a good job there not to force it.
No,
Finds Von Ahms. Nice shot.
I
No
don't
good.
know.
Good looking shot. Maybe not the right shot
Yeah,
to take.
not the right shot to
Too
take.
quick. Lockhart with it. Comes across half court.
Norville was wide open, finds Marsh. Marsh finds Gill. Gill for an open three-pointer. Couldn't get that one to go.
Nice job there by Frazier to box
Yep.
out. And Suriname got lucky that Norville didn't recognize how open he was.
Yes. He decided to put it on the floor.
He's a little gun shy right now. Van Ams to Elberg. Letter cuts. Elberg wants to go to work, gets inside, one hands it. Oh, just misses. Letter fights, it's still alive. And it'll be Suriname ball.
Yes.
So the undersized Suriname team right now playing small ball keeps that ball alive. But Bruce, they got to hit that shot, or
Yes,
one of them.
They got to make that.
Yeah. Pretty move by Elberg, but
you got to gather yourself. If it takes a little bit more time, take a little bit more time, but finish it.
2:17 left to play. 64-62.
Possessions, possessions, possessions. Can't stress that enough. Who do you want to get the ball to? How do you get them open? Because they've been looking at later, but
Yes.
they couldn't get him the ball.
No. And a couple times there, like when Frazier had the ball, Letter really didn't do a good job of readjusting to try
Yeah.
to get open again. You can't just stand there.
No,
he went
yeah.
from posting up down low to suddenly posting up by the three-point line.
So you could say Barbados is doing a good job shutting Letter down.
Yeah, right now they are. They're very aware. And awareness is key. Trying to find somebody. Poked away, bad pass. Ball on the floor.
Sloppy pass there.
We're going to jump ball, and that will be Barbados.
You cannot have these. Then throw the ball up top
Yeah.
and then start it over. I mean,
So inbounding problems stemming from what happened last night, they continue. Only a 2-point lead.
they need to regroup right now. Suriname needs to regroup and talk
would
about what
you-
they want to establish.
Coach, would you have called a timeout?
Yeah,
Yeah.
would be a good time. But
Yeah.
you could use any break in between to establish what you want to do.
Yes. Lockhart guarded by Watamaleo. He picks up his dribble. Nothing really on. Back to Lockhart. Gives to Norville. Back to Lockhart. 5 on the shot clock.
Lockhart is going to look to create.
And again, Barbados. What a
Nice
block
block.
by Letter.
You got to finish
He's
this
got
one.
Frazier. They got to finish here.
A
Can't.
little too hard. Should have took one dribble.
Yeah, should have taken one dribble.
Yep.
Barbados gets away with one there. Again, no awareness of the shot clock. Gill will fire. Knocks it down. That's
Good.
huge. 65-64.
Puts Barbados up 1 with 1 minute 30 seconds to play.
Watamaleo looking for cutters. That's a bad pass. Luckily gets it back.
Yes. Second sloppy attempt.
10 on the shot clock. Finds Frazier. He elevates.
Yes,
Pretty shot.
that's what he does.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful basketball there from Frazier. Right when they need him most. Gill, he's got it. He's the guy who hit the three-pointer. They find Marsh in stride. No call. Good no call. It's knocked out of bounds. Elberg landed on Frazier and lost the
Yep.
ball. That's a tough break right now for
Yes,
Suriname.
That is. You should hold on to it for dear life. If you get that rebound, don't try to dribble. Hold it until the point guard comes to pick it up.
We will get a timeout. And once again, Bruce, 1-point game, 1 minute left.
Yep.
Suriname, who had a nice lead, they let Barbados back into the game. We'll be back for the conclusion of this game after this. All right, here we go. Last 106 of the game, or will it be? Bruce, do you smell an overtime? Could happen.
Yeah, it could happen. It could happen.
Bronze medal match here at the 2021 FIBA AmeriCup Prequalifiers. Suriname, the host nation, versus Barbados. They go up top to Marsh. He can't hit. That's huge.
Patience, patience, patience.
They need patience.
I don't know why Suriname is in a rush.
Van Alms has it. Elberg. Patience, you say. Patience, you
But
get.
you have to dribble the ball into the lane and then find the open shooter.
Everyone on ice skates. Van
I
Alms.
don't know about that shot.
I don't know about it either. Go inside.
Rolls it out of bounds.
And it'll be Suriname ball. It will be Suriname ball. Now, can they learn from what they just did? Talk about luck. They go up top to Marsh. Kind of a transparent play. No one's ready for it. Marsh bricks that one. Then they throw the ball away. In between that, Suriname takes a really bad shot. 37.4 left to play.
Yep. They really need to get that mid-range jumper from Safiro Frazier open some way, somehow.
They're going to have to take a shot here.
Yep.
Either go to the basket or get something from 10 feet out.
Yep. Picks.
Yeah.
Pick and roll. Get your shooters open.
And this is that moment in the game where it's like, if you haven't done it for the last 39 minutes.
This is when you need to do it.
Yeah.
And I'm still missing a captain on the court on the side of Suriname, bringing everybody together and start saying to everybody what we're going to do.
They just went to their positions.
Yes.
Nobody talked to each other. It's a crucial moment in the game.
Yeah, get every head together and get on the same page.
I think they're going to look to go to Letter here. They do find him.
Yep. Possession. Clear out.
Guarded by Norvo.
But you need to be ready for the shot, though.
Yeah. He's going to play with it. He's going to dance.
Elberg is open, but Marsh.
Don't wait too long.
No.
Try to create something, and it's just stand around and watch Letter. Finds Van Alms. Oh, can't hit
that one.
Wide the three-pointer, and Elberg
no call.
Just took that ball away from Lockhart, and no call. 9 seconds. And we finally get a foul. And I'm sorry, Bruce, but Lockhart got fouled.
Yes.
Lockhart got fouled.
That looked like a foul. There was a lot of contact.
Lockhart just got an elbow across the face and then had the ball taken away from him.
Unfortunately for Barbados, they have to foul.
Yeah, they're going to have to foul.
And Guatemala is a pretty good free throw
It's not over
shooter.
yet, though, folks.
No, it's not over.
7.3 left to play, a 1-point game. Elberg with a crucial play, and very lucky not to be called for a foul there.
Yep.
Guatemala at the free throw line. On paper, he should make both of these. But he misses the first
one.
7.3 seconds. Shot clock is off. 1 point lead. This could make it 2.
Sometimes you just need to keep passing the ball around, run the shot clock out.
Makes that one. So now, Coach Bruce, if you're Barbados, who are you looking at here on this inbound?
Lockhart and Marsh.
Yeah.
Lockhart and Marsh.
Lockhart and Marsh to tie it up, yeah?
Yes.
We'll be back after this. We'll see if Bruce is right. Here we go. 7.3 seconds left. Barbados ball. They are down by 2. For my money, they're going up top to Marsh. Bruce says, watch out for the three-pointer. They might just go for the win.
Yep.
Lockhart will inbound. Watch the screens down low. How will Suriname defend against this? They're looking
That's a lot of
inside.
seconds.
They go to Marsh. He turns, he spins, he fires. It's
And
good.
it's good.
Still though, 4.7 seconds left, and we'll get a timeout. Marsh just shut me up. I didn't think he'd hit that.
Yes, good turnaround. He gathered himself. He took some time to gather himself.
Now,
And-
Bruce, you're Suriname. What do you do? Last night you couldn't get the ball into anybody on your team. Where do you go now?
Well, if you
4.7 seconds, by the way.
you just need
a lot
to,
of time.
Yeah, you need the ball. You just need to catch the ball.
You
Get
can
the
even
ball
put-
inbound.
You can even put it on the floor maybe once.
Don't even put it on the floor. Pass the ball. You know, go for overtime.
Okay.
Don't rush it. Don't throw it away. Catch it first. Look for your options and then take a shot if necessary. Draw the contact if you're able to draw the contact. But do not turn the ball over. Whatever
Yeah,
you do,
exactly.
do not turn
and
the
get
ball
it in.
over.
And let's go back to last night. Not only did they not get it to one of their I mean, they got the ball in. They passed it to the wrong
Yes.
team, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's clarify. They did get the ball in. Can
run
Suriname
screens,
execute?
run picks, do whatever you got to do,
Yeah.
and
Get a
hold
clean
on
look.
to it. If nobody comes to foul you, take a shot.
And even though it might be transparent because of all the heroics he's done this week, I feel like this is a Gillen Watamaleo moment.
Yes, he might be your first option.
Barbados is probably aware of that,
But Frazier and Denzel have been doing a better job
yeah, the
tonight.
mid-range jumper,
Yeah.
that's very true. Watamaleo trying to get open.
Yes,
It's going to
this
be
is what
Elberg. Oh, they get it to Letzer. He's got time. He fires. Can't connect.
A little too hard there. A little. He needs to gather himself because they don't want to foul.
Yeah.
They
yeah.
do not want to foul, so you have time.
So we'll go to
But
overtime.
he missed that one, so we have overtime. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. And we're back with overtime action between Suriname and Barbados. Game is tied at 67. Let's see what both teams are doing. I see a nice floater from Watamaleo starting the half.
Watamaleo right away, baby. Right away.
Yep, starting with a good note for Suriname.
Watamaleo will guard Lockhart. Von Alms on Gill. They go inside to Marsh now. Turns, lots of room there.
Yes, need to find the
Can
body.
we get Beaverwick back in the game?
And block a shot.
Yeah.
Desperately needed.
Elberg and Letter a little bit too late and a little bit too small. Von Ahms, pretty release. You know, it's time to go away from that three, I think.
Yes.
69 all. 69 all.
You do not want to trade baskets.
They're just going to keep going to Marsh. Nice block by Letter.
Way to stay with it. Gather yourself. If you're thinking about it, shoot it.
Yeah.
I mean, don't overthink it. What is that?
That's.
Was that a pass?
I don't know, but it didn't work.
No. Throws it
A
away.
bad pass there.
Yep.
They need to be patient right now.
Yeah.
Get away from the three-pointer.
Solid.
No more oop-de-doop. Sloopy-whoop. Take a good shot.
Yeah.
Letter tiptoes
Nice.
in the
That's
lane.
more like it.
And that floor, if you didn't notice there, that floor is becoming an issue right now. It's getting worse. 71-69. Letter did well there to gather himself and put that in.
The floor is like the sixth defender.
Yeah, it really is. Gill finds Lockhart, guarded by Frazier. He's not going to shoot over that. Nice defense by Frazier. Pyle goes right inside.
No. Position.
They need to get another post player out there.
Yeah, somebody who can figure Marsh out.
Because there's no elevation with Elberg.
Then you need to sit on his lap.
Yeah.
I mean, front him. And have somebody else come from the other side to help you out if they lob pass it. Or if they even try to lob pass it.
So Marsh to the free throw line. Will he knock these down? Can he tie the game? 3:13 left to play here in the overtime. This is the bronze medal match at the 2021 AmeriCup Prequalifiers. Top two teams from this tournament, Guyana and Antigua, will move on to the AmeriCup qualifier in September.
Can get that first one to go.
Yeah, these are crucial. It's going to come down to free throws. And hack a Marsh might be an okay strategy.
Second
Misses them both. Suriname needs to be in control here.
Yep.
They need to run their offense. They need to look for a good shot and not settle for a three-pointer. The key word, not settle. Get what you want. There's a lot of gaps in that defense right now. Lets it again. I like it. Over to Frazier. 5 on the shot clock, though. Von Ahms again. He's going to have to force it.
Tries to stay with it. Safiro couldn't get it. Elberg overpasses that one.
Oh, and there's contact
Block.
there. No call.
Good hustle by Pyle. And a good block by Pyle. And then stay with it. Gill. Lockhart. Drawing the contact. This time sold it. And the referee barred it. I think it's part of his repertoire with the hesitation.
Yeah.
Every time they act like he's been pushed or shoved.
And he's good at it.
Yes.
The officials are buying what he's selling. And he'll go to the free throw line. 71-69, 2:29.
He's been quiet today.
Yeah, very quiet. He's missed a lot of three-pointers.
Yes.
You live and die by that shot.
Yep.
It happens.
I think a little bit of fatigue might have set in.
That's short.
Here's the second one. Somebody needs to dive for that ball.
How bad do you want it right now?
Yes.
With 2:20 left to play in overtime.
Wide open, Norville.
They're so lucky
Hesitates.
that's Norville, not
Yes.
anyone else.
Lockhart is gonna slip and slide. Mid-range jumper, no good. Norville for the
Norville
tip
out of
in.
nowhere. Nobody put a body on him.
You gotta want the ball. You
He had
gotta
an
dive.
open opportunity,
Yes.
passed it up, and then sneaks in, and no one's got a body on him.
That's destiny.
Yeah, crucial moments right now.
Jump stop, pass. Elberg thinks about it, fumbles it in the hands of Norville.
And so the score right now is actually 72-71. Barbados up by 1. The score on your screen incorrect.
Poked away by Watamaleo in the hands of Norville. Norville seems to be at the right place at the right time. Marsh, good fake,
Marsh again, that's 74-71.
Good move by Marsh. Not rushing it.
Elberg, they give him room. They go inside to Letter. Nice pass.
A little bit too hard. Letter looks winded.
And with 1:19 left to play, it's time for a timeout. If you're Suriname, it's time for a timeout.
Yes.
It has been time for a
You
timeout.
want to change the momentum. Heads are hanging a little bit on the side of Suriname.
And right now, the difference, Bruce, is the communication on Barbados.
Yes.
There is constant communication from the coach. The players continue to talk to each other. For Suriname, no one's even huddled up.
No.
There is constant instruction. The coach calls players over and says, I need you to do this. You didn't do that.
There's still time.
There is
still time to change this thing around.
And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, young Norville.
Yes, was everywhere.
It's just everywhere in this overtime. And you would expect in an overtime, okay, maybe if you lose this game, you can live with Marsh knocking him down or Lockhart. But to allow him to be the X factor is not a good sign.
No,
yeah, it's unacceptable. Misses the first one. Still only a 3-point game, 1:19 left to play. The issue for Suriname, though, is momentum and decision making.
Second one's good. Barbados.
So now, just like that, is a 2-possession game. Gill comes out, he's hobbling.
Yes. Looks like he has a cramp or a sore stomach.
Yeah, either one. Could be anything. Get the buckets out.
Yep.
Von Ahm's with it. They need to run something here, and they're going to set.
This is just an old school move.
Somehow,
a scoop, like
in slow motion, super slow motion. It's Elberg. Pyle with it. Look inside.
Good hands. And we're going to have a foul away from the ball.
Here's my issue with that, is that Letter, first of all, might be lucky not to get called for an intentional here.
I didn't see what happened.
He pulled him down. They hadn't passed the ball yet, but if Letter was aware of how to play the post and if he had help, if everyone was on the same page, that doesn't happen.
No.
That was an unnecessary foul at a key moment. And now you put a guy to the free throw line that can shoot free throws. And Letter very lucky not to get called for an intentional there. 1:02 left to play, 2-point lead.
Possessions, possessions, possessions. Possessions are key.
Yeah. And Marsh,
this is the first one.
Marsh continues to miss free throws. Missed 2 before to start the overtime. Misses 1 here. Big time free throws, but where is the passion? Where's the passion for Suriname? Knocks that one down. 76-73, coming up on 1 minute left to play.
They're kind of in a daze right now.
And I will bet that they're going to try to go for a 3-pointer here.
Everybody has question marks on their face.
Yeah. Elberg again. Will he go in slow motion? No, he speeds it up.
Yes.
Great move. Elberg, I take back anything bad I ever said. 2 in a row.
He woke up. He's back in it.
They are still down by 1, though.
Clean defense. Solid defense will help them out.
Pyle looking around.
He needs help. I think Later needs help in the post.
Yeah, he does. Good job there.
Don't leave anybody open.
Burkett off the rim.
Need that rebound. You need that rebound. Big shot by Marsh.
78-75.
Big shot. Don't give anybody any second chances. This is what happens when you give teams second chances in a crucial moment like this.
A 3-point lead right now for Barbados. 27.1 left to play. We'll be back to finish this one up real soon. I need some grape juice. All right. Bruce and I just added some energy drink to our grape juice, and we are ready to go here. 27.1 left to play. Suriname ball into the game now. Number 8, Sergio Derandame.
Yes.
Maybe his last game in a Surinamese jersey, and he's in here for some late game heroics. Believe me, and they need him.
Can you smell an overtime in this one?
They need Derandame. I don't care if he's hurt. I don't care if he's only got one arm or one leg. He can make it happen, but can they get it to him? Watamaleo for 3. What? Elberg with the pass or the shot.
What is that?
15 seconds.
That was a hard
left.
pass.
So frustrating right now. Body's on the floor though.
Yes.
And it will be
We're gonna have a
Barbados ball.
Jump ball.
And we've got a player down. Lockhart looks to be a little hurt or dazed. May have hit his head. And Bruce, I'm going to guess that's not what they drew up. I hope that's not what they drew up in the overtime.
No, I hope not.
I pray to the good Lord that's not what they drew up. We'll get some towels on the floor. And I'm just so surprised by the attempt at, not even an attempt, there was no attempt to execute on the last play by Suriname. Another wasted opportunity for them.
Yes, patience, possession. Why would you throw the ball? You were wide open. Why would you throw the ball?
That was a wide open three-point shot, but from 42 feet out, it doesn't work that way.
But even Elberg.
No, exactly, yeah. But it starts with that three-point shot.
Yes.
I don't get it. I don't know why the hero ball.
It's a contested three-pointer.
Trust yourself.
Foul, 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 foul. Foul. Who? Nobody. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one.
Yeah. Letter will get up on his own. Not happy with Pyle, who came over to help him up.
Doesn't want to be touched.
Things are getting heated out there.
But I don't know. The referee anticipated on this call, but it was.
Yeah, hands were up. At this point, let him play.
It was Lockhart who swung to make some room. So it could have gone either way.
These free throws are going to be so crucial right now. And they're going to need somebody to step up to shoot them, and it's going to be Lockhart. He takes a moment to gather himself. Not a great shooting night. But he's still a very good player. Knocks that one down. 2-possession game now with 12.6 seconds left. Lockhart, one of the better point guards in this tournament. Knocks them both down.
Yes. Suriname gave this one away.
And Suriname, do they even have a game plan right now? Or is it going to be 1-on-5?
Quick three-pointer.
Van Ams, way off.
Foul.
4 seconds left.
3.7 seconds left. You have to come ready to play every night.
Yeah.
In this
tournament.
tournament.
They were, but they just let it slip. The second half, really. You know, they let Barbados back into it. And Barbados, this is their style of play. They're used to being down and coming back. So it's right in the rhythm of what they like to do, whether it's intentionally or that's just how things have gone down in the tournament.
It looks like Suriname got out-coached in this one.
They got out-coached, and Barbados is they're going to get some bronze around their necks. They're going to get a medal. They're going to walk away saying, "Hey, we came in third."
Yep.
Suriname, a really big missed opportunity here.
Yeah, Barbados came out first at the beginning of this tournament with a very rocky start.
Yeah, in a very tough draw.
Yes.
Antigua, Haiti, the whole deal. It's a tough pool. They wanted a lot more tonight.
Yep.
And that'll do it. So
that's the end of this one, 81-75. Keone, what do you think?
That'll be it. Suriname just let this one slip through their hands. A bit of a buzzkill for the program. I hope that people stay involved in Surinamese basketball and continue to follow it because they're a very good team. But you don't. So frustrating. 6 days. What was the rest of the tournament all about? You have an opportunity to win third?
Yes.
Go win third.
Go for it.
That's the last thing I'll say about it. For Bruce Samuel, I'm Keone Wright. Stay tuned for the championship match.